I absolutely love this track and this event. It's the Bathurst 12 hour, a test of patience and bottle around an absolutely stunning Mount Panorama circuit. I ran the event with my good friend and SRG teammate Andrew as a duo this time around, and here's how we got on in the 2025 version of one of our favourite events ever. I ran heaps of practice over the course of about 3 weeks leading up to race day. We ran this last year, so it's not like I'd have to learn the whole thing from scratch. We toyed around with a couple of different cars, this being a GT3 only event, and we settled on the old faithful Ferrari 296 GT3. I ran the remainder of the practice laps in the different conditions and track temperatures, getting me as ready as I really could be for the event. I even ran an online GT sprint race in which I finished P3. Andrew did the same. But the week of the event, iRacing released the weather forecast, and it looked mental. So Andrew and I ran as many wet laps as possible in our very limited time that we had midweek to try and find some time and consistency in the rain. I hate the rain, I despise it. So I was a little bit worried about the actual event. By the way, if you're looking for a really close community of endurance sim racers and you're at least 1.5k iRating, I would recommend checking out SRG's Discord server, which I'll leave a link to in the video description. And by the way, it would mean heaps if you could like and subscribe. Cheers guys.
Alright, let's go.
Andrew qualified for us since the track was still lightly wet. He had a bit of a moment in the first go but went back out. Set a decent time for us actually. We really didn't want to be mid-pack, but we ended up, well, P25 out of 49 cars, so about as mid-pack as you could actually get.
Hello?
Well, that was cutting it close.
Yeah, I was like, hello on the mic, I was getting ready to have to click the button.
Andrew then also started the race for us since it was in the terrifying conditions. He's a far superior driver to me generally, but in the wet especially, where I go from a 3 out of 10 to a -3 out of 10. On lap 4 he got squeezed in the chase, meaning we'd lose our front bumper.
What are you doing?
That was on it, he squeezed you there, he squeezed you.
Which was annoying, and we started, like everyone else, on wet tyres. But the track conditions started wet, then went dry, and then went back to wet, causing the tyres to overheat, which wasn't great.
Okay, I'm coming in.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
What a stint, man. What a stint.
It's not over, not over.
I took the 1 minute 30 second optional repairs from before, and my first stint was not great.
Okay. That's not good.
I binned it 2 corners, arguably 1 corner, into my stint, ruining the steering.
Do I still have a wing and everything?
On the left side of the... Sorry, I wasn't quick enough there.
I then hit a car in the dipper and came out for 4 minutes 30 of repairs.
How good is my wife, eh? Like, she brings me breakfast with another coffee.
Oh, wow.
She's just amazing,
Yeah.
you know? There's not much better in this world than my wife.
After that grueling wait, I then went back out and totally lost it in Forest Elbow, panicked, hit another car and got the one and only meatball of the race. Yeah, I cannot stand the rain, but we move. After that whole episode, we were back down to P28 thanks to my incompetence, and Andrew went out to try and rescue the absolute dumpster fire that I had put us in. He put up a super clean stint as the wet conditions transitioned to dry, came in with 13 laps to go just so he could switch to those slick tyres.
This is treacherous in here. Holy moly. That is not dry.
He returned to the circuit and was pretty rapid, to be totally honest.
You are flying.
I'm not.
You were flying.
Fuck! Stop!
Oh dear. Unlucky.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
I returned to the dry track and wouldn't you know it, I actually adored it. This is my favourite track for a reason, and in the dry, I was loving life. I was quick, consistent.
Awfully quiet now. Breathe. Jesus, what is going on here?
I like the mountain, man. It's where I fucking live, alright? Oh, he's slow over the mountain.
Everybody is compared to you. He's dead.
No! Oh, fuck's sake. I felt it.
I had a few moments and some pretty big crashes, but no major damage and no meatball, which was also surprising.
Is it raining?
No.
That's weird.
I do see a. I do see more spray too. We should have boxed, eh?
Yeah, I'll come in.
Except I kind of messed up the pit strategy and I accidentally stayed out one lap too many, and it was terrifying driving the slick tyres in the rain.
Not like that.
It was properly pouring it down now. Not that you can really see much of that on my poor graphic settings, but Andrew took this one for the team and ran loads of these wet laps because we both knew that if I had attempted them, we'd be completely out of this race. He raced through the rain, got us up to P19, which was absolutely stellar, and then came in once the track was seriously toasty at 40 degrees centigrade, up to P18. I returned for my dry stint and I absolutely loved it. I can only describe it as a flow state. I was in my element. This was the most I've ever enjoyed sim racing and I was fully locked in. I was focused on being fast and consistent. See, through this part of the track I was pretty average, if a little slow to be totally honest, but once I got to the mountain I was so much faster than everyone else on the circuit, it kind of felt like I was cheating. I want to interrupt to address something here. I'm not sure if this was us just being good, the competition being bad, or our setup being just somehow elite, but we were flying like 2, 3, 4 seconds faster than some of these guys over the mountain alone. I'm not really entirely sure why. The setup is just a P1 docs thing that you can download. I'm not sponsored or whatever, you can Google it. But yeah, just a standard off-the-shelf setup. We had not messed around with it, and yet somehow we were way faster.
Get the run, give them the old flasheroo, and
I was driving super aggressively, I can't lie. Like, not necessarily because I wanted to get past, though I absolutely did, but because it seemed like everyone seemed to slow down over the mountain or let off, where I could be pretty much flat on the throttle over the entire top, and then it seemed I needed less braking coming down it. I don't really know.
the BOP has been incredible though.
Oh yeah.
Because I know us in our lower splits, it's a lot of mixture of cars, but like BMW, Chevy, Porsche, Acura, Ferrari.
We stayed the same position despite pitting.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the car ahead switched out their driver. They're doing 208s now.
Fuck.
Oh wow. We got time, dude. We got 3 hours and 23 minutes left. We just got a lap back, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Just so you know, we're -9 now. When you have a car in front of you, it looks, I can tell the frustration in your fucking, and you don't say anything, but I can tell.
Well, I just shot myself.
Oh, I almost saw a murder. Oh, I saw an attempted murder. I think P6 has a meatball.
Nice.
They've been in the pits for a little bit here.
I wanted to let Andrew do a dry stint. He really wanted me to continue with these, but I thought he needs to have some fun too. So he went back out, he enjoyed it. Despite not quite matching my pace, he was still the fastest guy on track, which is like just absolutely crazy.
P1 really has proven that speed is not even remotely the aim of the game. in endurance racing.
Nope. Yeah.
Like that is, you know, it's obvious to us, but at the same time, it's still mind-boggling that they're able to average such shit times and be 2 laps ahead of the next team. Fair play, that's fucking quality from them.
I honestly think he was just enjoying not having to drive in the rain. I think iRacing kind of took the piss a bit this year with the rain, especially at Bathurst. Let me know in the comments what you think of that though, by the way. We were about P12 and we realised at this time that we were less than a minute behind P10. Now 55 seconds normally would be game over, but we had a certain mountain goat up our sleeve. So I got in the car and I was purely locked in. I have never focused this hard or been this attentive, I think, ever in my entire life.
We just got another lap back, sir.
Nice.
Car head's about 2 seconds a lap slower on average. There we go. You're P11, sir.
I was going faster and faster as the track temp came down. People were noticing how fast and aggressive I was over the mountain and knew to move over before I'd even got behind them. I quickly overtook P11 and I was hunting down P10.
Nice.
There we go. There we
Can you
go.
thank him for
Yep. Okay, so you're fastest. Of all the cars ahead of us, you're the only one with an average 10 laps in the 207s.
Nice.
Just saying.
Nice.
It's fucking ridiculous. No, this is fucking retarded. Who are you? Like, this is nuts, dude.
Fucking mountain
You're
goat
like-
cunt.
You're a fucking Aussie mountain goat. Hey, babe, come here and watch Ryan set the fastest lap of the race. No!
Why
Oh,
did
he
you
was
do
gonna
that,
do
you
it.
stupid idiot?
Oh, he's not setting the fastest lap now. He just called me a stupid idiot.
Oh no, I did
good.
it. I did it anyway.
Oh, he did it. Yeah, there you go. He just set the fastest lap of the race. Yeah. He's a rocket out there. That's why we call him Ryan the Rocket. He's gonna put this in the video and him almost fucking it up. Did you hear that?
Did I hear a way to go?
Yeah.
Thank you so
He said,
much.
way to go, Ryan. Yeah, and she was clapping.
Oh, that's so
Oh.
amazing.
Oh,
Thank you.
thanks, Dave.
He knows. He fucking knows.
He said it over the chat too.
Oh, nice.
So go ahead, Ryan.
Oh, what a guy.
Yeah. He knows you're a fucking weapon out there. You're disgusting. Holy fuck.
I needed to get past him before the mountain.
I know, but that was really close. Let's go!
Let's fucking go, man.
Alright, bring it home.
I easily caught and passed P10. It was all about bringing it home at this point.
Oh, there we go. There we fucking
Oh,
go.
dude. That was
That was the
Fucking awesome.
best one we've done so far, for sure.
easily. That was, yeah.
That was the best sim racing experience I've ever had. That was so much fun.
I was so up and so down. I was actually down a lot of it,
Yeah.
and then it turned dry, and then you just
I just decided.
turned it on.
Yeah, I was the king.
Honestly, despite the setbacks, the panic-induced screw-up from me, the calamities, the strategy issues, the pretty underwhelming results to be totally honest, this was the most enjoyable sim racing event I've ever done. If you've watched any of these videos in this series, you'll know that I don't stand out as a particularly good driver. I do stand out for being particularly crap. So the feeling of being, you know, I'm him in that last stint was exhilarating. I've never had that feeling before. Andrew continues to be by far the best teammate I've ever had in any situation ever, and I cannot wait to race the rest of the calendar with him. By all means, hop in the SRG server if you fancy racing endurance events with like-minded individuals. See you next year, Bathurst. You were spectacular. Just chill with the rain next time iRacing.